The word handover. It's a very simple word. It has deep, deep connotations. And the way it is done, it really can make a difference. A few days back, I was discussing with one of my ex-colleagues. He was running a business and then his son was getting into the business. Normally we say that when the next generation comes, how many folds have you improved? Because in my business turnarounds, I find that most of the time, the transitions happen generation to generation. And many times that is one of the reasons why the system goes down. Sometimes when the business is growing, the business owner, like an entrepreneur, has set up the complete things. For every small thing, he knows how to do the complete game, like everybody is like puppets, and they would manage each and everything. And when the business starts growing, people need to decide on their own. So gradually, some rules, protocols, systems are getting defined. When we have to really jump, then these need to be clearly defined in place. So when we say that, okay, we don't have systems, what we need is systems. It's not that the systems were not there. Perhaps they were not documented the way they were to be. So when a handover has to be done, we say, this is the way we are doing. When challenges have come in the past, this is the way those challenges have been addressed. So in system, we call it version control. When changes happen, we say, okay, there is a change request. No. Engineering change, if something is changing in the product or something related to specifications. And we also do a process change, that instead of doing these steps, we have added a step or deleted a step. So when a handover is done, we see a dynamic thing getting handed over, not like a dead document getting handed over. And this is seen very small, even in business turnarounds, where companies have grown up to leadership position, come down. And in my past experience, one of the companies, after 6 years, they came back to the leadership position, much stronger than earlier. After that, they bought a loss-making company and we turned that also around. Then we did a joint venture with one of the largest helmet manufacturers. And you know what? After that, I moved out, because in my old style, after the turnaround has happened, we have come to a leadership position. I shift over to the other assignments. In this case, I think about a year or so later, I got a call that something has gone wrong. I was surprised because somebody had taken over. We had done the complete handover with the complete team. You know what happened? The handover was done, and those were like COVID days. It was done online. We all presumed that the team was there, and the CEO who had taken over from me was perhaps aligned to what we were sharing. I think the handover did not happen. I think everybody thought that they have understood, and they carried on like business as usual. System is not business as usual. You know, that is our comfort zone. You go from place A to place B on daily basis, you will take the same route. Our brain is structured like that. Sometimes you might even be thinking, answering calls, and sometimes we have already reached, because the brain has created passages. And that is what we say, a comfort zone. Brain knows what to do. Same in an organization. The systems are there so that we don't have to bother about small problems happening. The firefighting, because there is defined thing, everybody works on it, but the systems are dynamic. Every small challenge where it comes, we have to see what to tweak and what particular challenge we need to take a leap over. And this way, the complete organization starts growing. So systems evolve and the organizations mature with the systems and grow to the leadership and even beyond that. So coming back to the story, after about a year and a half, I went back and I realized that whatever systems had been created, the CEO came, he got in his own team from his previous organization. And gradually, whatever we were doing got overlapped and sometimes in bits and pieces with something else. And perhaps at some point, some critical passage things did not happen. Can you imagine how much time did it take me? 4 visits over 1 month, and we were back to normal. And everybody was amazed that the answers were right in front of them and they did not know. I just had to tweak it. It's just like some flow has got stopped. You clean it, declog it, and people work on it. So the handover is from here, is not on a document. Handover is the philosophy. When we do a turnaround, we transfer the philosophy to you so that you keep growing. In the organization where I worked the longest, we were at 300 crores. In 5 years, we went to 1,000 crores. There we did a lot of work on manufacturing and business excellence. In the second jump, when we moved from 1,000 crores, we did a lot of work on ERP, systems automation, and we grew to 6,500 crores. That organization now is 22,000 crores. That is what we mean by handover. So when you're looking at a turnaround is not a small thing. It's not a small fix like a cost reduction. So think of it. Handover is like always from generation to generation, and it should always open up multifold. What we have already got is good. Then whatever we are establishing has to be much better. So handover from here and here, not just on paper. All the best.